doorbell's ringing. I just turned my stream on, and it's already ringing. I swear they're like waiting for me. They're just plotting out there, waiting for me to hit the go live button, and they're like, "Hey, buddy." Good, it wasn't anything I need to answer. Hooray. Just got school. I just dropped my kids off at school. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. I'm doing all right. Doing good. I'm ready. I'm ready for stream. I'm ready for some games. I'm ready to clean out this keyboard because I was looking at it and this thing's freaking nasty, but I'm kind of too lazy to pop all the keys off and clean them. Maybe I'll just get a new keyboard. Is that the best way to clean a keyboard? Just throw it away? It's looking pretty gross. What we play today? We're gonna play a game called Pools. Everyone's been talking about it being good, so I'm going to start off with that. And then after that, I got Supermarket Simulator. I got Shinkansen Zero, which is like a horror train find the difference game. Over Mississippi. Please play Lethal Company. Not today. Today's not Lethal Company day. I play guitar. I try. MILF Manor 2 is out. I don't even care. I don't even care. That show is so gross and so fake. Ugh. What's your protein intake? I don't know. It's 25 grams in this. I don't know what is my. Probably. I try to hit. I try to get up to like 150, 200 grams. But my muscles continue to deflate. Look at these little things. Look at that. My hand's shaking when I'm trying to like flex it too. Going down. It's like mostly looks like that. Urgh. Shriveling up like an old man. How's my workout going? I was actually talking about this to Mary last night. Not good lately. I've been pretty lazy lately. Over the past about week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I'm pretty lazy. I have a standing desk where I can like stand and walk, you know. I've been using it, but that's about all I've been doing. Emma J, thank you. I forget how much that is. It was like $100. Thank you either way. Appreciate it. It's a lot of money. Yay. Well, you know, I did it. I've made my $100 for how long have we been streaming? 4 minutes. That's pretty good. You know, that's pretty good. I'll take that. You know, if I just stop right now, I could be like, I make $100 every 4 minutes. The refresh thing's happening again. The refresh thing. I never did get a response. I never did get a response back from YouTube about if there was an issue. I sent them all my stuff. I could buy a new sofa on my Tesla now. Hooray. Let me go get a Tesla. Yeah. Electric cars, man. Who would have thought that would have been a thing? I thought we would have gone like hard on the hybrid. It just makes more sense, you know? It makes a lot more sense just to go hybrid first, like fully hybrid, instead of fully electric to where we're like, oh, it's better for the environment while we lithium mine, you know? So much better. Spoilers, it was not much better. Prius. Everything's pretty chill around the house, though. Everything's pretty good around here. Just chilling, you know. This is a very important piece to my setup right here, because when I record videos, I use a memory card. I need this to get the datas from my memory card. Dad hates electric cars. Plays about a lot. He was born in the 60s. Well, it's just, they're not actually, like, better. Like, lithium mining is, like, super bad for the environment. And then, like, what are they going to do with the batteries once they're done, you know? Lizzie B, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I guess in the long run, it's more about sustainable energy, right? It's more about like, well, we can make more electricity, so that's fun. But yeah. Anyway, I figured hybrid would be the first step, and I guess that's what Toyota's doubling down on, right? I don't even think they made an electric vehicle. They just said, nope, we're doing hybrid. And then the current like overstock of cars they have right now, to where they're like giving all these rebates on 2023 cars that they have like way too many of. Toyota's still going business as usual because they didn't make a bunch of electric cars, because the electric car demand has went down a lot from what it was. People are starting to like realize like what it actually means to own an electric car. Like, what do they call it? Was it travel anxiety, to where if you want to take a trip in your electric car, you have to like plan out like, okay, well, I need to make it to this charging station. You know, I got 300 miles to get there. To where gas stations are everywhere, you know. And then, you know, if you get yourself with the Tesla truck or whatever, they had to recall them because of like what the gas pedal was popping off and like getting stuck. King Kong gave me the pie. Appreciate it. Charging station out of service. Bring back horses. Yeah, it's like electric cars currently are more of a flex than anything. It's like oh yes, I have an electric car because I care about the world. Meanwhile, all the people that are showing up for all like the Save the World conferences, like, you know, all that stuff, they show up in like their private jets, and they're doing more damage than anybody. It's all just a big joke. It is interesting though, like how people are starting it's like everything's starting to revert. Like the world sucks, everybody's, you know, broke and can't afford anything, and so everyone's like starting to. Like if they have the space, they're starting to like get chickens, and they're starting to like garden, and they're like kind of going back to like self-sufficient kind of stuff. Because for a long time, everything was like heavy on convenience. Everybody had plenty of money, so everyone just paid for convenience. Like, yes, bring me my food. Yes, come to my house to change my oil. Yes, you know, bring my groceries to me. And a lot of that's dying out. It's still there, but it not at the level that it was. And people are like, I will take myself to get something to eat. And then when they get there and they go to McDonald's and it's like $18 for a meal, they're like, I will go to the grocery store, and they go there, and the prices have tripled, and they're like, oh, God dang, what do I do? We're growing tomatoes, lettuce, and herbs. Yeah, a lot of people are doing it. It's a pretty big trend right now. I don't see it being talked about a lot, like on Twitter and stuff like that. But like you go on TikTok and stuff, and I'm always getting served that kind of stuff. I mean, I guess because I watch it and the algorithm knows, but still, it's like more and more and more and more people are learning about it. People are learning how to can, Canning's been around for forever. There's a dude that like teaches you how to like make cheese products. He's like, you want to make some cream cheese? This is what you do. Take some milk, pour it into a pot, throw some lemon juice in there, boil it, separate it, dry it out. There you go. It's like, yeah, it's like actually kind of easy to do. That's another interesting thing too, because so many people are like mind blown how easy a lot of things are to do. That's convenience, right? Oh, I can make mozzarella cheese. Oh my gosh. Chickens lay like an egg a day, so you only need you need a flock. You can't get just a couple of chickens because they'll not lay eggs. But if you do it properly, you'll have like far more eggs than you can even, eat. That's why people give them away when they have chickens, It's just, it's neat. I guess it's more neat to me since I grew up in the South and like we kind of did that stuff when I was a kid anyway. Yeah, we're listening to Stardew Valley music too. Yeah, homesteading's becoming a big thing. Yeah. These people are like, I'm tired of paying for all this. I'm just going to, I'll go to the grocery store, buy some tomatoes, and then grow my own tomatoes from that, Pickles or cucumbers, yeah. There's a 3D printed steak. Yeah. That stuff never. The fake meat. Have you seen? I don't know. Where is it? Let's see if I can find it. There was a picture being shared, and I also saw it in several videos too. People would go to their grocery store. I'll just tell you about it. People would go to their grocery store during the pandemic when everyone was buying everything. All the meat, everything's gone, except for like the fake meat section. Everything was still there. Nobody bought it. Oh God. It was during that time, during like the great toilet paper panic, that we got a bidet. Changed my life. Let's get a bidet. Like, it's just so much easier. Once you figure out how to use it, you get past the whoo, that's cold on my bum. Then it's like it's just. Then you go back to toilet paper and you're like, oh my God, what kind of Neanderthal would like clean themselves like this? Ugh. Ugh. Try the bidet, don't need a towel after. Not if you know how to use it. No, most bidets have two settings. One's for poops, one's for boys, one's for poops, and then one's for girls, right? So it should hit you right in the spot where you need it to be, and then you just take you can take like a little piece of toilet paper, because you still have toilet paper. Take a little piece of toilet paper and dry it off, and you're done. It's very easy. It's like should go hit the water hose out there. Yeah. Advocate for bidets. I mean, I'm serious. Like, I'm not sponsored by any company or anything, but like, we got one, and I was just like, why would I ever not use? Why would I? No wonder Japanese toilet. They're far beyond everyone. Japanese toilets. Has much force. Well, it depends. Like, say if you got one that has like a handle, like you control how much pressure you're getting, and you have high water pressure in your house, or like the maximum allowed for your insurance. Then you gotta be careful, or you will clean yourself out. You'll get one of those bidet enemas if you're not careful. That's why I was saying you need to learn how to use it. And so there's a little bit of a learning curve. Like you gotta kind of, but you just kind of go. It's not gonna hurt you, you know. Good old heated seat, yeah. Charlie made a bidet review, did he? Man. Solo game of the day, Yowie Queen! Thank you for the 14 months. That's right. Chit-chatting to you guys a little bit before we get started. I think Dane's also going to be streaming today. He said he was going to. See if he does. Kind do we have? Well, we don't have one right now, unfortunately. So I'll complain about it. We don't have one. Because the way our toilet's set up, we have like, I don't know, it's like a floating toilet basically. It doesn't have the water thing on the wall and everything. It's all behind the wall. The toilet just kind of sticks out of the wall. So we don't have one right now because you can get ones, you can get them off Amazon or whatever, where you just replace the toilet seat with it and you just, you'll hook it up to your water source. And that's what we had and it was great. But now we can't do it without replacing the whole thing. Because whoever built this house originally they were trying to be fancy, but instead they just made things annoying. Like I have a switch up in my room. It's just a regular light switch on the wall. I can turn it off and it turns off the doorbell. I guess because whoever built this house did not want to be woke up by their doorbell, so they could go over to the wall and turn it off. Genius or just crazy? I think it's crazy. Because it's just in the middle of the wall. It's just there. It's weird. Base Kaya, thank you very much for the 5 gifties. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 gifted members. Izzy and Sensei, thank you very much for the 7 months too. Do a bidet review with Dane. Oh my. Get one that talks to you. Yeah, give me a Japanese toilet, heated seats and everything. Almost called 911 today. Oh my god. Said her name right. Yay. It's crazy people don't visit anyone anymore. Well, you got the internet now, right? The internet changed a lot of things. The internet, you know, the people who were alive before the internet became a major thing know, right? Before cell phones, you know, you'd go and see people. You would like go to the mall and like meet your friends. You know, you'd go over to someone's house, watch a movie, play video games, just play. I saw a video about the other day. It was like talking about how gaming's changed, and they had like everyone sitting there playing Mario at the beginning, like all their friends, and then like it like fast forwarded, like the light was going by the window real fast, and it fast forwards to modern day to where it's just like a guy sitting on the couch with his headphones on, playing, you know, Call of Duty or whatever, alone, angry because all the games that people play online now they just make everybody angry. Like there's not, no one's having fun. I don't understand why people play these games, like all these like online PvP games. Everyone's just mad. And they're blaming everybody else. Oh man, freaking guy, I can't believe you did the camping. Bruh. It's also a reason why fighting games aren't as popular, because when you play fighting games, you don't have anyone to blame but yourself. You know? Renting games from Blockbuster? Yeah. Back in the day. Paid $5 for a game for the weekend. LAN parties are great. Heck yeah, man. I mean, that's how I met like Dane and like a lot of the people in my friend group that I have now is through LAN parties. Through like Halo 1 LAN parties. Yeah. It's some things like, you know, you look back with the rose-colored nostalgia glasses, but it was just, some things were just better before the internet. The internet's great, it's a great tool and everything, but it's caused, I don't know, it's caused a lot of pain as well, right? People being being online all the time and trying to, I don't know, be a good person and match all the worldviews is just impossible. I don't know, but I feel like it's kind of a much deeper conversation than that, but I feel like people really lose themselves staying online too much. Humans being like tribal and everything like that, where you find people that feel the same way you do and you make communities and stuff around it, you know, for survival like we did back in the day. And now it's just you throw yourself out there and you're trying to get everything at once. Impossible. Red Pill Rocky, they give the $5. Appreciate that. I will tell you one, like, as great as the internet is, like, I have a job because of the internet, but speaking of jobs and the internet, one thing that the internet ruined is the hiring process. Long ago, when you wanted to get a job, you knew someone, or you went to the newspaper and saw a classified ad, or you saw, you know, a flyer in the window or somewhere, and you went in and you handed in your application or your resume and you applied, and businesses hired locally. And when they got someone that was good, they would build that employee into what they wanted them to be. Now, with the power of the internet, and they just put, you know, their ad on, you know, Find Jobs or whatever, and they look for like a unicorn, like, I need someone with 20 years of experience who's 20 years old and all this crazy stuff, right? And it's like, they look for it and they find someone good, they hire them, and they burn that person out, they fire them, then they just do it again, and they just continuously go and shoot for, like, with these crazy expectations of someone that already knows completely how to do the job before they get hired. The unicorn employees. And the same thing for dating too. Like dating back in the day, you would meet somebody locally. You would, you know, meet them. You would meet them or be introduced to them, and then you'd get to know them, and they would be like local, and you would build a relationship. Now you just go on Tinder and you just swipe, and you have a list of things and your demands, and if they don't meet them, you just swipe them, and there's like no emotion to it. You find someone that meets them all, and you go and you meet theirs, and you go and you hook up with them or whatever, and then you never see each other again, or you try to make a relationship work out of it, but it's so like superficial to begin with that it's destined to fail anyway, because as soon as you actually get to know the person for their personality, which you kind of skipped over in the whole unicorn interview process, it's just a mess. It's awful. It's freaking awful, man. I can't even imagine trying to date today. And so people, Faceless, thank you very much for the 18. Appreciate that. Allie the Animator, 28 months. Faceless, 5 gifties. Heck yeah, thank you. Hayward, thank you for the 5. Thanks to the grand, bought a cookie and them cookies and sewing kit. Nice. So a lot of people, what's the word for? They replace, like, there's a word for it I'm trying to think of. Like, instead of relationships, people just go watch porn now. Instead of, like, having a career in, like, a job that you work towards enjoy, people play video games for kind of the same, like, I'm building something kind of feeling, right? Proxy, I guess is the word. There's just a lot of, like, replacement stuff for, like, basic things. Like, happiness used to mean, like, having an experience, having, like, a moment of contemplation, completing something, traveling, you know, stuff like that. But now it's how many people are watching my stream, you know, how many likes am I getting, you know, what, you know, this is, it's completely different now. And back to the point of homesteading and how people are kind of going back to, like, the older ways. I hope that the internet does the same and just kind of goes back to actually living life instead of arguing with people about weird political beliefs that they'll never meet, and it literally doesn't matter on social forums. Red Pill Rocky, how about that? It took me depression, helped you get off the heroin. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad for you. Congratulations. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting about back in my day. Bring AOL back. Nah, it's just critical thinking, I think, is a skill that's been lost to people. Like reading comprehension is a big one, right? And that's a fact. Like people are losing their ability to read and comprehend what they're reading. And evidence of that is like, say, with me in comments. Like I could do a video, or like let's say that I'm making a video and I'm like, I'm going to show you how to make the best peanut butter jelly sandwich ever. And someone comments, I'm allergic to peanuts. Why would you make this? And you go, well, you freaking idiot. Obviously, this video is not for you. Connecting the dots that you shouldn't make this because you're allergic to it is up to you and your comprehension of life's effect on your person. Like, I shouldn't have to like give a disclaimer in my video, right? And be like, if you're allergic to peanuts, you shouldn't make this. Because no shit, no duh, right? But that's like the stuff that I read all the time, like on just dumb things on the internet. And I'm like, which is related heavily to like reading comprehension and just critical thinking, because when you read a book, you are expected to assume very obvious things, and people's ability to do that has just seemed to have dried up. Just completely dried up. I mean, you can take COVID, for example, and how people got so butthurt over masks, right? People have been wearing masks for like forever in other countries when they're got a cold or whatever. And I swear to God, people are just going to have a goddamn heart attack because they're like, you need to wear masks to help get this under control. Like, but it's not real. It's fake. It's fake news. And it got so weird. It's just like, man, put the freaking mask on, man. Whatever. You're not gonna. I can't breathe. No, yes, you can. It's like just. But you're infringing on my rights. Okay, fine, whatever. Just fucking. Everyone that's dying from COVID, it's not even really COVID. It's other things. Well, yeah, that's how it works. People aren't dying from COVID. They're dying from the pneumonia they get from COVID. Anyway. The world just got really just kind of stupid in general. It pisses me off. Oh, man. The masks don't work. That's why the doctor wears them. So when they're in surgery, they wear their masks so they don't spit and shit all over you. But at the same time, another part of this is the last point. The other part of the internet that is bad is that there's truth for everyone. There is tons of information on the internet. You know, anything you could ever want to know is on the internet. But every bit of misinformation is also on the internet. And so if you have some bias, you can find something that will support you, and then you did your own research, right? It could be for anything. It could be for anything. You could find something that supports whatever you want to think, and then people will double down on that. And there's nothing that like cleans that up. There's nothing. Like we're just depending on people. Yeah, like the Earth is flat thing. Like how freaking stupid is that? You can if you've ever been to the ocean and looked at the horizon, you could see that the world's not flat, because it would look a lot different. It wouldn't come to like a sharp point where you can see like a line going across the horizon, because the curvature, the Earth curves and then the sky, it goes down and it makes a point, right? That wouldn't happen if the Earth was flat. That was the most dumb thing. Like you could just look. Like the evidence is literally there. If the Earth was flat, it would just like fade off into like to a fog, basically, because it would continue to go past your ability to see. And God, it's just stuff like that, man. The internet has just enabled like the dumbest people on the planet to have a platform and speak. And I'm not even a very smart person. I didn't finish college. I went to play video games and try to make people laugh over dumb stuff. My God, even I can go, huh? No, the Earth's definitely not flat. I mean, it just did. Oh, God. There's flat. Oh, my God. You're right, Howie. You're right. It is. Who cares that I just can't continue to see the clouds go off into like the fog of nothingness? It goes even deeper with that with me though. Like I got all kinds of things I don't like about the current world. Even religion. And my beef with the religion is like I'm still a religious person, but I don't like people using religion to try to control people. Like pretty much American Christianity is used a lot. But it's like the idea that the Bible is like univocal. Like the Bible is not wrong because it's inspired by God and like nothing has been changed. It's perfect and it agrees with itself, because it doesn't. If you just read it, it doesn't agree with itself a lot. Like you go through like the Gospels of like the story of Jesus being resurrected. There are, how many is it? 3 or 4? Matthew, Mark, who all wrote about it? I think I'll say 3. I think there's 4. There's these different accounts, and each one's different. Each one's different. One of them, Mary shows up, and there's like someone sitting inside the tomb, and they say the thing. One of them, these 2 dudes show up, and there's 2 guys that tell them to go do this. One, someone's sitting on top of the freaking door when it opens up. It's different every time, you know. And so it's like, wow, that's because of this, that, and the, no, it's because you get into the. This is a real hot potato I'm jumping on right now, but I'm going to jump on it anyway. You get into dogma, where people believe a certain way and then they make the Bible reflect it, because the Bible, the King James version is like worded weirdly anyway. Like it's like Shakespeare version of the Bible. Like there's better translations now because it's the modern day and people can actually like read what the original texts say. And so it's just like the idea that everything in it is univocal is what people have put onto it. And then they go through and they pick like a couple of verses that match up and pretend that it supports each other out of context. Like there's a big debate between like I say like the scholars, the people that like study the Bible, you know, the people that are like that read all the history and there's a big debate about like the what is it, Psalms, where they talk about man laying with a man is it like what's the abomination, right? The one that Christian people always use against gay people. There's a really big debate about what that's actually about, because in ancient times when they think it was written, sexual consent didn't exist. There was a hierarchy and men were at the top of the hierarchy. If they wanted to bang something, they could, but there were social aspects of like women having value to their family. Like you if you just went and slept with some lady, then she is worth less than she was, because obviously you've taken something from her that was valuable. Meaning her like her virginity or her like sex was considered like a dirty bad thing back then. And so like, you know, don't do all that is bad. And like, anyway, so in the hierarchy of men being at the top of like sexuality and being able to do that, them doing it to another man was like, oh no, bad, because you're like taking away his manhood. Like another thing in comparison to that is like with a man and a woman, like if the woman is if she's on top, then that was considered a bad thing. Like they thought you would get diarrhea and die if that happened, right? So the debate is, if 2 men are doing it, one has to be in the woman's position, and that's going. And there's like a whole debate about like what the ancient people are actually trying to say. They explain Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, where they went and like raped all the people that they went and were conquering. Same thing, you know? Like, not only did they go and beat these people and they're murdering everyone, like, what was it? They have to, like, what happens to that story? Is that the one where they have to murder all the kids? Because God tells people in the Old Testament to murder kids a couple of times. Again, I'm not, I am Christian, okay? But the people put a lot into the Bible's mouth. People do that a lot. And it pisses me off when people use it to push their own views onto other people. It's like, well, it says this, you know, you should do that. It's like it's there. I mean, there's so much to it. It's much, because you can like start pointing out, well, explain this, explain that, explain this, and I can't. I don't know all the aspects of everything. But what I was talking about the like homosexuality in the Bible, you can go look it up. There's a Wikipedia that has like a ton of information about like the different texts that they refer to when they're trying to figure out like what it actually means and like why they debate it, and it's all there. It's pretty long, actually. I mean, there's a I can't remember what it is. It's about the King James version, right? Because the King James version was written, what was it, 1600s, and it's like the 8th translation or something of the Bible. And when it came out, it was unpopular. Like, people didn't like it because it was hard to read, like the "thou shalt nots" and all that. It was described as oh, I can't forget his freaking name. Shakespeare, the Shakespeare version of the Bible. Like, it's hard to understand what it says, and a lot of times. And there's one, God, I have to do my research and find it, and I can share it with you guys. There's one line that literally doesn't make any sense. Like, it says something, it's trying to tell you, but it doesn't make sense because the translation is very literal. Like, they kind of like took the literal meanings of the context and put it into the thing. And it's like a sentence that just, it doesn't make sense. It's like someone went, go outside, up, down, left, back, trash in hand or something. It's so weird. And and so, yeah, is the King James Bible altered from the original? Well, okay, so what you have in the Bible, right? And I am not a professional to be speaking about this. You have the ancient Hebrew Bible, right? And that one's pretty straightforward. Like, that one's been dug through, and people have translated it and retranslated it and retranslated it. And it's not even, and I also say the translation part, they also have to take the context and make it make sense in a different language, right? So these people that do the translations are aware of that and try to like match it to what the book is actually trying to tell you to do, even if we don't have a word for something. So the Old Testament's pretty straightforward, right? The New Testament is the tricky one because they're like, the accounts in the New Testament aren't written firsthand, right? They're not written by people that were there. They're written like I don't even know the number, but it's like many hundreds of years later is when they're written, because back like ancient times, the word of mouth stories were held in higher regards than written down. Like, people didn't really care that much because most people couldn't read and write anyway. So stories told were the way that a lot of things got shared. And so when you get to the ancient Roman times, when a lot of the New Testament was recorded, there are a lot of translations, and I wish I could have the evidence to show you guys this stuff, because it's I don't like just saying this stuff and not like having it on screen, but I'd have to sit down and go find it all again. There's like thousands of translations of the New Testament, and a lot of them don't match up Now they're like a little bit, right? Like they still get the same message across, but it's like a lot of translation error, or because they had to write it with their hand and everything, you know, maybe like he was translating it and skipped a line. There's a lot of errors. And so the current New Testament that we have is kind of like a combination of all those to fill in all the gaps. And then we have what we have, right? And then from that, then you have like the medieval era, right? After that, to where all the scribes and everyone were also copying it down, changing the language a little bit to match the modern times so that you could read it, you know, so to adapt it to the times. And during that, there is evidence, like I watch a lot of these guys, like these scholar guys, that there are things that get missed and things that are messed up, but there's enough to where people can fix it, right? But what I'm getting at is during that time, like there's no real way as far as the data goes. I'm not talking about religious dogmas to where you're like, it'll never change because it has that one passage in the Bible. There's no true way to know that it's perfect, and we just have to assume it is kind of the point I'm trying to get to. And that's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't shake my faith at all. But it's just, it's just the fact that people are very like, they will probably piss people off just talking about this, you know, because it's like, but wait, what do you mean? You know, what do you mean that the serpent in the Garden of Eden is never actually identified as Satan? We just assume it is. What do you mean that Revelation wasn't even considered canon of the Bible until freaking, what was his name? I think I actually have this on my phone because I was researching it. What was his name? Where is it? Athanasius of Alexandria. Yeah, Athanasius of Alexandria is the one who decided that Revelation should go in the Bible, and that was like after that, right? And so, like, Revelation is considered, as far as the people that like study the Bible, you know, and like the history, so, like a lot of those people kind of think it's not even, it's more of a fantasy, revenge fantasy against the Roman Empire because it was written at the time when they were being like heavily persecuted. There's like a thing of like 666 relating to Nero, and it's basically just it was written. The theory is that it was written as weird, like the Christian people are going to live, and all these people that are murdering are just going to die because screw them, you know. So you can look into that too yourself if you want to, but it's there's some denominations of Christianity that don't even use Revelation because it was added from what I was reading during a time when medieval times when you had to go get the Pope's permission to do anything, you know. That's according to what I was reading when it was like made canon into the Bible. So raises some suspicions. But another reason it raises so much suspicion is because it's so different than every other book in the Bible. Like you go through the Old Testament where you got the old God who was like, make sacrifices, you know, do this stuff or I'll kill you. Very, very harsh. And then you got Jesus comes through, dies on the cross, everything lightens up. It's all about love, you know, peace and be good to people. And Jesus also preaches against being rich a lot. He preaches against being rich quite a few times, but, you know, in America, being rich is like held as a good thing, even though the Bible says it's not. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that too much. And then you got Revelation, where it just like spins like a 180, and it's just like, everybody's going to die, everything's horrible, we're all going to be, you know, you have conscious torture of the people who sin, and it's just like, whoa, where did this come from? And it's interesting. It's just interesting. It's interesting to think about religion and the Bible without the pressure of the dogmas of you have to believe this or you're going to hell kind of thing. And so that's just kind of what I've been kind of looking at that stuff in my own time for free, in my own. So I'm just sharing you a little information. You probably don't want to know, but it's all out there. You can go research it yourself. But I would suggest finding someone you like that is like an esteemed scholar in the area, and because not all of them think the same, but a majority of them do kind of like raise these same questions. And there's a bunch of literature and books about it too. Like there's all kinds of books that go further into like the specifics of things that I've talked about and like go through all the data and like where the ideas come from and all this stuff. So, it's all out there if you want to learn more about it. It's interesting. It is interesting. Like one big one that I've seen a lot of arguments about is according to the scholar guys that God lies to Adam and Eve, or to Adam in Genesis. He's like, if you eat this, you will surely die. And then the argument is like, well, he meant spiritually, but like nothing supports that. It's just assumptions that people make, and people get real mad about that one. It's like, God would never lie. It's like, well, according to, if you just read it, he did. No. See, Adam was going to live for forever, and so that he ate it, and so then he became mortal, so that means he's going to die. But then like the scholar guys argue that like the words they use in the ancient Hebrew Bible literally means you're going to die like today. So, it's fun to me also to kind of watch the arguments and see all that stuff. But anyway, yeah. Hayward, thank you for the 1 month. Appreciate you. Tara, welcome. Malayanu, 28 months. Jazz, hello. Well, I think historically, you can double check me on this, but I don't think anything in history supports any part of the Bible until David. And I had it actually. I had it on my phone. Let me see if I still have it. They have like a tablet or whatever that actually talks about the sons of David. But before that, there's like nothing that supports anything. So like a lot of, like here in Australia, right? Like Australia's pretty Catholic. There are like Baptists and stuff around, but a majority of it's Catholic. They teach the story of Noah as a legend, like a story of, do this stuff, and listen to God, do all that. He did that because the story of Noah makes absolutely no sense in reality. So it's considered to be like a lot of those stories are considered to be like a legend, like this, even like Adam and Eve. It's not. Here, as far as I've talked to people, it's not the actual story of how the world came to be. It's just a story of legend, but that but that gets into it makes people mad because that gets into the Bible being univocal and being absolute, and like what it says is the truth. But there's like, if you just actually read it, the Bible disagrees with itself quite often. But anyway, they found the ark. Sure, they did. They found the ark. This would be the 20th time they found that ark. I swear. They found I watched when I was a kid. I seen 3 different specials when I was growing up as a kid of when they found the ark, and it was every single one of them was different. They didn't find the ark. Man. They don't even know where half the stuff that happened in ancient Bible even actually happened because they use the same names. They just like make up stuff. Be like, well, this is where they went across the river right here. And it's like, did they? There's literally nothing. Well, you see, we found some rocks that would match up to the crossing, and then and it's like, and then you like zoom out on the map and it's like the same rocks are everywhere in the area. It's like, well, that's not even where the water was. So like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's Oak Island has evidence of everything. Look, it's there's a reason why atheists and agnostic people exist still, is because there hasn't been anything discovered that makes that is like the Bible is 100% true and accurate. There has not been. I know they got the shroud of whatever, which they say is like the shroud of Jesus, but the dude that found it was just something like random night and no one knows where he got it from. He just kind of showed up with it. And people use that as proof, right? It's like, dude, recite they found pieces on the ground. Look, I can go outside and find a piece of wood and say it's from fucking goddamn Noah's Ark. It's like, it's there. And it would be really cool if we did find like legitimate proof, but every piece of proof that's come out, as far as I'm aware, has all been disproven, and half of them are like lying about it. Like those one, oh, what was it? It was tablets that they had found, and they were like, this is a piece of the Ten Commandments, and then like the internet got a hold of it and was like, this is actually from Mesopotamia, and it's already been discovered. You know, it's like this whole thing. But well, it's like the Noah's Ark story is also, it's like a huge tragedy. I guess you got like Old Testament God in that, where he kills everybody. Like everybody else is dead. Children, animals, everybody dies. It's not a good, wholesome story. You know, it's an awful, terrible story. And I would prefer that it be legend instead of reality myself. Because it's just terrible. Imagine. Flood seemed to really happen. Well, I mean, how do you think the Grand Canyon got there? It didn't just like, you know, there's plenty of like evidence of like water being in the Grand Canyon, right? And you can go, I can go, you know, you can go dig up. We build, like I built one of the houses we're building. We dug and we found like the big fossil shells and all that. Doesn't mean the story of Noah is true. That's not evidence. That's evidence that water was there at one point, you know. And then you get into the how old is the world actually? You know, it's not evidence. It's grasping at straws. It brings up more questions than it does answers for me. Yeah, floods happen, lakes happen. Like there's a lot of water underground. I'm not trying to like deny anyone's faith or anything like that. I'm just saying like it's interesting to me to think in a way to where it's not absolute, so that it can't be used by your community to control you, because that's what a lot of religion is now. And religion in history has been about control for a lot. So Republicans love it right now. Republicans love getting you to give the rich tax breaks under the guise of the church somehow. But I'm not Democratic or Republican. I hate both of them. They're both pieces of shit. You had the Crusades, right? I mean, like when you get to the Bible, like, so, okay, this is the last thing I'll talk about. There's a lot of negotiation that happens with the Bible. You have the way you think, what you think is right, and the way you were raised. And then that greatly impacts the way that people read the Bible, right? Because the Bible will tell you how to take care of your slaves. Bible doesn't hate slaves at all. But we all agree slavery is bad, right? So that is a reflection of modern times onto the Bible, because we just kind of omit all those parts that tell you how to take care of your slaves and cherry pick the ones that do support land, like go with the times. And that's just part of it. And you can even argue, because this did happen during the Civil War, people were using the Bible in support of slavery. So there definitely needs to be a level of critical thinking when it comes to what the good book actually says and what you want to take from it to live a better life. You read the opposite? Oh my God. Well, I mean, God dang, you also found Noah's Ark out there somewhere too. And then I guess the Lance of Longinus, it's out there. God dang, it's like, this goes back to what I was saying, to where there's truth for everything. And I guess it takes away from what I'm saying, is that I grew up in the church. Okay, I'll just say this. I grew up in the church. And I am very aware of how people are in the church. And if you question it, you question what's in the Bible or bring up a point, there's always another verse somewhere else in the Bible that somehow supports it. And it's not what the Bible is actually saying. I find it's usually what the person is saying, and they're using the Bible to back them up. And I hate that. And so I go and I seek out like people that got all their degrees, they can read Hebrew and all that, and they talk about it. And I got like 4 or 5 of them that I watch, and I kind of just go between all of them, because I don't like going to just one source and being like, what do you think? I trust what you say. I like going to a lot of them. And I just go through and I kind of compare what they all say, and a lot of them say the same thing when it comes to, basically the point of this whole rant is what the Bible actually says in it, no matter, well, it does matter which translation you're reading, because the NIV Bible actually is changed on purpose to support evangelical views. But anyway, we're not going to go into that. It's like what it actually says and what your dogma and what you believe are often 2 different things, but the basics are still there. It's just when it gets to the specifics of what people kind of, the hills they die on and what they say is just not really what's there if you allow the scripture to speak for itself. Like if you allow an author in the Bible to like tell the story, and that's the story, without going and reaching 10 different other places to try to like form some different dialogue that's not actually there. That's basically what I'm getting at. Like the field of blood with Judas. There's one where he hung himself. There's one where his guts exploded all over the field. There's these differences that I would hope that people can realize that it's not this univocal that agrees with itself book that's perfect, because it's not. It's literally written down in itself. So yeah, it's good. Just be good people, Anyway, he said, "I don't treat my slaves well." Look, I treat Howie and Luke very well. Okay, I want to hear. Anyway, that was not supposed to be that big of a rant about that. that was not supposed to be all of that. Man. Another cool fact that I learned just a few days ago, actually, about the Bible is that the word that we say is Satan how they say it in the Satan. It means adversary in like the original Hebrew Old Testament. It's a word that means adversary, and every time it pops up, modern day Christians, it's Lucifer, right? Which I thought was interesting. Anyway, let's play a game. Sellers of Satan, yeah. So what that mean? I guess what that means in the thing that I was listening to a podcast about it. In that context, what they were talking about is like that not every single instance of Satan in the Bible is actually Satan. In some cases, it was like I wish I could like tell you exactly what. Like bodies of government was one of them. Was there Satan in that situation? But it doesn't like actually. It doesn't explain enough in itself for you to like be able to know. Is what they were saying. But people assume that it's the devil, and I was like, oh, that's neat. Lilith, yeah. Yeah, just be kind and love people. I thought of another one that I was reading about is like the part where they're like, it's how they word it. It's like it's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the gates of heaven or something like that. And there's always been arguments about, well, the eye of the needle was actually like a thing that they had where the camels had to crawl through to get into the, and the guys I was listening to were like, no, that's not a real thing. That's not at all accurate. It's a literal translation is what they said. It's like, it actually means that it's harder, or it's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle, a sewing needle. And I was like, oh my God. Crazy. Can't wait until I'm rich. But anyway. Anyways, any of those topics I talk about, feel free to go out there and do your own research, I guess. I would just recommend finding good sources for whatever accredited sources. Like I said, I got like several dudes. One easy one that I'll tell you is called Dan McClellan, and you've probably heard about him if you're into this kind of stuff. He's on TikTok. He does a lot. He speaks. He's kind of hard to understand because he says a lot of stuff that you don't know what he's talking about without really looking into it. But he's probably the easiest to just kind of pick up and look at. He's pretty good at it, but it makes it. So you can watch him, and then the stuff he says, you can go and take it and like look further into it and try to figure out what's going on, Because like I said, he's hard to understand. Dan McClellan. I think I'm a red pillar now, I think I'm a red pillar. I'm all about like I'm all about conspiracy theories and stuff these days. Hayward, thank you very much. Appreciate the $2. Howie says nothing. Howie say nothing if Ken treats you poorly. Howie! They're playing Fallout 76 right now, right? Oh man. All right. I think all this began when I was a kid, though, in my church that I went to. Told me Pokemon was the devil. And I think that's when I started questioning things. It's like, Pokemon is the devil? Have you? Oh my god, dude! I gotta. I can't. I'm on YouTube. I can't watch video. Can I? You think I can get away with it? Let's see, there's some old videos on YouTube of like old '80s like religious shows that are talking about like what's the devil, and they get like He-Man and stuff out, and they're like, "Well, this is a depiction of Satan here," and it's like it's freaking the He-Man toys, you know. Harry Potter's also the devil. They use real witchcraft. Oh my dude, this is like, I'm gonna play a game. I promise. This is the very last thing I got to say. When I heard that churches were against Harry Potter because they use real witchcraft, I about crap my pants. It's because you mean to tell me all these churches believe in witchcraft? What? It's real now. Suddenly it's real. Oh God. It's like, you know, 1,000 years from now, someone's going to find like an ancient Dungeons and Dragons guide, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's real witchcraft. It's all made up, you know. Witchcraft's not freaking real. Jesus. Witchcraft was created by freaking colonial people that thought like if you weighed more than like a duck, then you were a witch, you know, whatever. It's stupid. Oh God. Burn the witch. Ah, God. Whoo! Ring Rally Girl, thank you for the $10. Recovered from surgery of a massive migraine. Thank you for the stream. Out of the boys and Raider. Thank you. Appreciate that. Some of your friends don't play cards because it's witchcraft. When you get to that level of like that's I don't know. The goalpost move, yeah, the goalpost on that stuff keeps moving, man. That's the part that bugs me. That's the part that like makes me like look into this stuff and like try to educate myself more. But it's because your pastor will sit in front of church and tell you this stuff like it's fact, and everyone goes, yeah, like just a bunch of mindless robots that can't think for themselves. It pisses me off. I didn't get to play Pokemon when I was a kid because it was the goddamn devil, and it's a freaking great game. It's a very wholesome game too. Like whatever. Tarot card drill? No, it's none of it's real. There's no magical mysticism. It's not true. If it was, it would be far more widespread than it is. People can't even like. People can't do anything without telling other people about it. Like literally nobody can keep a secret. All right. Like, not even like the Freemasons or whatever. There's videos on the internet that tell you exactly what they do in their private meetings. Okay? It's all out there. it's Jesus. Anastasia, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. So if any of that stuff was true, everybody would know and everybody would be doing it. Oh gosh. Like really, if people could like harness magical energy to make things happen, that would be the new religion. People just got gaslit back in the day for control. Like people, it's the same thing that happens nowadays. Like normal peasant people need a common enemy so they can all gather behind their leaders. And what better way is to go burn a random lady in your town that's not doing anything because she's a witch, you know? Ugh. Freaking, like, god dang, people in... Now I'm gonna go to another rant. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Oh, yeah. Cyberhuman, thank you for the $10. Appreciate it. Teenagers got burned. Oh yeah, the average life expectancy was like 25. That's why like the age of like getting married for women was like 14. As soon as you could have a baby, you were getting married because people were dying so fast. People thought it was magic that maggots grew in food. don't remember the dude's name. He had to like take a piece of meat or bread and like put it under like a glass and like have people watch it. I don't remember what the experiment was, but like they just magically appeared in your meat. It was like a plague. Like it's just bad food. The fly laid some freaking eggs in it. Like people believed that bacteria on your hands didn't exist. Doctors would go into surgery and not wash their hands, and people would die all the time for it. And they thought it was just like, oh, he just didn't survive. We need to let his blood out. We need to bleed him. You know, people. I don't know why people trust old stuff like they do. This goes back into the religious stuff. That stuff was written thousands of years ago, and we think they're goddamn geniuses. Anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm the weird one. I just feel like I can just sit back and look at it and go, wow, that's stupid. That's crazy. Yeah. Over there working on like rotten bodies and then delivering a baby right afterwards, and the mom dies in childbirth. I wonder how she died. You know, maybe it's because I freaking stuck my goddamn gross ass dead body hands up in her cooter. It drives me insane also. It's fantasy, right? Like, you know, like watch Lord of the Rings or like any of those old fantasy shows to where they're like, oh, you got shot in the leg by an arrow. We need to find some herbs. And they go and like chew the herbs and like spit them into the wound. you might as well just rub your butthole over it, man. That's disgusting. Anyway, okay, all right. I gotta play a game. Absolutely disgusting. Freaking all that bacteria in your mouth. You just spit in my wound. Thanks. I'm definitely going to get an infection now. Magic spit. Yeah, it's magical. It's the herbs. Thanks, Aragorn. Yeah. Got to go to the elves to get real medicine because they wash their hands. Thank you for the vibe. Appreciate that. I said your name right. Hooray. Gotta play a game. I can't just sit here and just riff off of things I think's dumb all day. Because I think everything's dumb. All right. I think everything's dumb. I think my job's dumb. I think everything's dumb. All right, what do I got here? I need to close this. We're gonna play pools today. So not that game. We're playing this game. Pokemon Monopoly do I have? It's the one with the freaking white legendary bird on it. I forget what it's called. All right, we're playing a game called Pools. I, for one, am afraid of things in the water, and I already really don't want to play this game. But, you know, it's supposed to be relaxing, they say, and also eerie, like that something's always watching you. I don't know. People say it's good, so we'll play it, I guess. Is it gonna work? Is that a video? What is this? Hello? Oh, I fell down a hole. Am I in the back rooms? Oh, it's even got, hang on, I gotta, nope. None of that. A little bit of that. Not like 90. None of that. None of that. Get all this crap on here. Nope. Nope. I turn it all off, man. I hate a lot of this stuff. It makes me freaking sick. There we go. Much better. All right. Oh, I kind of slide like I'm on skates when I let go of my mom's like skirt. Okay. Don't slip and fall. Well, I'll try not to. Ain't getting that. I will go around. Just a little background on like me. Oh, I gotta go in there, don't I? No. Like the game Sea of Thieves scares me. I'm horrified of the game of Sea of Thieves. Like just deep water and sharks and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't really know what's in this game, so we're just gonna keep going. What is that? Is that a maze? Oh no. Or am I? Am I? That's pretty easy. I just stay on the right side wall. I just turn left every single time and I should get there. Easy peasy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shut up! You made me jump. I said go left every single time, but that way's, you know what, whatever. I ain't scared. Not even one scared. This can't be the right way. Nah. It's getting darker. Okay. Ah! Ah! Is that just regular, like, distance? I think so. No running. Oh, no. You want me to go across that? It's dark. I want to go across the dark pool water. Story time with Ken. Here we go. So, growing up, I was lucky enough to have a pool, like an in-ground pool, and it had lights in it. And I was 16 or 17 at the time, and I got back from my job that I was working, and it was summer, and I was like, I want to get in the pool. I want to take a dip, right? So, jumped in the pool. I was going to do this for some exercise, and now I'm very. My imagination goes crazy. I'm like swimming under the water, and I'm thinking about, oh, the shark's after me in the water. I gotta swim fast because, you know, the pool shark is the scariest thing on the planet. And so I swam, and I grabbed the diving board, and I turned around because you gotta turn around and check, make sure there's nothing there, right? And the light was right below the diving board, and I turned around, and there's just this big shadow in the water, and I almost had a heart attack right there and died. Like I'm pretty sure I one hand lifted myself all on the diving board at the pool. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not swimming by myself ever again. We also had this dolphin floaty that you could get on, but the shadow looked like a shark in the pool because, you know, the silhouette or whatever. Couldn't handle that. Couldn't do it. And it all comes, I know where it comes from. I remembered. I asked my mom when I was little, I was like, Mom, what are you scared of? And she told me, she's like, probably sharks, because, like, you know, she grew up at the time of, like, Jaws being a very scary movie. It's like, sharks are pretty scary. And my fragile little brain was like, my unbeatable mother, you know, the most invincible people I know, she's scared of sharks. And so now I'm horrified of them. And so now every time I get in water, I'm like, oh, God. I'm not even going to turn around. Ah. Nope. Let's just keep going. You know, nothing's happening in this game, but it's like the ambience, I guess. Like the ambience is. I feel like I'm being watched the whole time. Does that make sense? I feel like somebody's just watching me. Do I have like? There's a chair. Is this game like SCP to where you just have the lady behind you the entire time and she's just like sitting on your back? Oh my God, that made me. It made me sit down. What was that? I heard somebody stepping. It made me sit down. I thought I got. Okay. I heard somebody. I think I did. Hello? I'm back at the start. No way. I'm back at the start. Am I really? Am I really back at the start again? Did I do a loop? No. No, 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 I'm not getting in there. No, no. Or is it just a trick to make me think I'm going to the same area? Is that me breathing? Oh my God. Okay, well, that didn't work. So, is this actually a map of where I'm supposed to go or not? I don't know. Let's go the light side then, I guess, this time. Hello? What's that? A water? Oh no. A slide into a black pool. Oh my God, this game's feeding off my fears. What's that? What is that? Sit down. Gotta sit down and look at this art. Let me appreciate this modern art here. What is? Yeah, it's me breathing. Okay, that is it's Goatsy. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. Okay. I've gone into the light. Boo 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 doo doo. Speed run. Here we go. Hello? Hey! 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 Give that back! Excuse me? Took my ladder. That was rude. Oh, I can go down that way. There's so many empty pools of water in this place. What spa is this? Hello? No, you want me to jump off there? I don't think I wanna. I don't think I want to do it. It's got to be the way to go, right? It's got to be the way to go, right? What does this mean? Is that like a swirly slide? It is a swirly slide. Okay. Okay. This is Sparta! Oh, God. What? What? Did I just rewind my way back out of it? Oh my God, okay. Apparently that's not the way to go. What if I do it again though? Backflip! Okay. Yep, not that way. All right. Sparta didn't want me. Sparta said nah. You know, whatever. What, I ain't. Oh my God. Can I go into the water? No, I can't. This is fine. This is fine. Somebody said this game was relaxing. I disagree. This game is not relaxing at all. Ugh. Feet are freaking wet. There's a clock. Oh, that noise. That's the clock, okay. Why is it going backwards? From 12. I thought that was a pitter-patter of someone's feet running around. Okay. What is that? Nope. 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 I ain't gonna. This is back to the freaking big pool room again. It is. Shut up. All right, whatever. I ain't even worried about it, okay? I ain't even worried about it. I can't jump. Okay, never mind. I was going to jump over. I was like, I'm going. Can't. Never mind. Well, I can't go that way. How do you get to this? Shut up. Whoa. Hello, duck. What are you doing? Suspiciously placed here, duck. What do you know? Are you a warning that I shouldn't go through that tiny little black hole down there? Because you know what? I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me, duck. You can't tell me how to live my life. I'm going in. And I'm really slow for some reason right now. Hold shift, go fast. Oh, God. It's getting so loud. Oh, God. Oh, I got to the stairs. Get to the stairs. Okay, well, there's no duck. Got some sticky feet right now. Here's someone running. Oh, gosh, this is the big freaking slide. You know... You know, why not? Let's go down a slide. Let's see. Let's see if it actually poops me out right there, if it puts me somewhere else. All right, here we go. Whee! That wasn't too bad. That was kind of fun. I was really expecting something awful to happen right there. All right. I don't know, man. Can I get out? Okay, I can. There's no prompts or anything. There's no press E. It's just walk. Okay, where are we at now? Another clock on the wall. Nope, it's a vent. Let's get into some more water and see what happens. I do not like. I do not like these. Hello? Was that me? Making that big old splash? There's an exit. Is it a trap? Oh my God, is it a trap? Don't trap me because I'm going straight for it. Beelining. Meow. Which way? What is that? What is that? Hello? All right, what is it? It's hands. Oh God. What? Hello? I'm not turning around. No. No. Now let me in. Let me in. Oh God. Ugh, okay, nothing happened. What was that? Jeez. Okay. How do you even do that? Is he drowning? Does he need help? Let me out. Phew. Goodness. Can I go through these? No. Okay. Interesting. Some chairs. Bunch of holes. Can hear people walking other than me. Let me just sit down in a chair for a second and just take a load off. There's a ladder. Why is this buzzing getting louder in my head? It's the lights? How do I get to that? Hello? That's a diving board. Oh, am I supposed to jump off in that hole? Sure. It's too light right now. It's too happy. What's gonna happen? Oh man, the freaking... I'm gonna dive off into the infinite... Oh, Lord. Oh, geez. This is even worse than the enclosed areas. You know what? Whatever. Sparta again, baby. Take me, daddy. Front flip. Huh. Oh, that's chapter 1. I did it. Oh. Okay. Am I the greatest of all time, I guess? I did it. Where am I now, though? How many chapters are there? I'm not too sure. It's kind of dark. I don't know. Is it going to get worse as I go? Well, I survived. That's good. I didn't have to go into the super deep water or anything. That's fine. Can I go up this slide? I just survived like a super tall fall. So, you know, I'm built different, baby. Can't nothing stop me. I'm invincible. I'm the best. Only the darkness of these areas can hold me back from my fear in my mind. What's going to happen? Oh, no. 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 I ain't swimming across that. I will go around it. I will peek in. Oh, it's not even deep. Okay. Stairs? Okay, all right. Can't jump, so can't go that way. keep hearing stuff. So I swear, this game is very good about making me not feel like I'm alone. Even though there's nothing happening at all. I just feel like I'm being watched. I don't know, it's weird. Let's go the light way, I guess. It's a puzzle? What's straight down the dark hallway with a light on top of it? Ooh. Hello? Front flip. Eeh. I guess you guys are the ones watching me, yeah? You guys are watching me. It's a big slot. Oh, it's a chair. Okay. Hello? Don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. Just running along in this huge, big maze. There's a locker room over there. Let's go check it out. Anything in the locker room. Can't do anything. Hello? Boy, y'all see me whip that camera around like that? God dang, I was... Oh, man. Lucky I'm not playing a first-person shooter right now. I would have dotted somebody up just then. Just... Wait, what's this? Another slide. Dude, it's huge. The pitch blackness of, you know, why not? Let's just go in the place that I don't think I want to go. It's just the, oh, this is where I was looking down. Let's go down the, yeah, okay. I like that. I like that. Okay, how far down can I go? Okay, as far as I can go. Okay, I got you. Oh, it's rewinding me. Put it back down here. Ah! Okay, all right. Well, don't need to go that way. Gotcha. I can smell this bill. I can smell the chlorine. Ugh. What is... Oh, they keep looking like little ghosts, like kneeled down. They're just chairs. I'm gonna grab my feet under there. Can I crouch? I sit down. Take me, daddy. I can't get up until I get finished breathing. Oh, gee. Whoa! You want some of this freaking duck? What is that? Anatidophobia. Make contact with something in the dark place. You got me with a phobia? Freaking sneaky duck, I swear. God, you're loud too. Freaking blowing in my ear. Come on, duck. Me and you, buddy. Is there another duck over there? There's another duck. What's that? Statue? Come on, duck. What's he holding? There's all kinds of ducks in the dark here. Oh, these ducks. Ducks follow me? No. Oh, is that my footprints? Oh, okay. That's me doing that. Gotcha. That's a statue. Hello? Wait, did I get too close? And like your fan fiction came to life? Oh, senpai. Shut up. Let's see what chat do here. Jennifer Derrick, thank you much. $100. God dang. I've been enjoying the content on your channel. This of the games I played because you were so fun. Thank you. Appreciate that. God dang, it's a lot of money. Thank you. Appreciate it. These ducks freaking watching me. What was that one moving? Hey! Why are you wiggling? You quit it. All right. Found a statue. Oh, what? You want me to get in that pool? I don't know what was that. What is this? What is these? Locker rooms. Sure. I knew it. Turn my back. All right, what is this pool back here? This looks like it may actually be something, so. Oh, God. Let's just get in it. Let's see what happens. Let's get in it. Swim around in it. Hello? It's just a pool? Okay. Just a pool. I guess that's the name of the game. Pools. Ah, don't go back in. Let's go to the locker room, I guess. My wet feet. They're gonna make noises behind me while I walk through. Yeah, okay. And now we're by another. Why is that such a skinny little door? Can I go through it? No? Wait, what am I supposed to see something? Or was I supposed to look at this from the other side, the other angle? Yeah, nothing happened. A swing out there? Was there a swing out there for? A swing? Make sure let's go up to the green area. What is that? You know what? F it. Oh my gosh. It's glass. I defeated you. I thought I was gonna die. All right, let's go down into the water here. Hooray. Lucky me. Oh no. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I'm not nervous at all. What is that? That's a pipe? What is this? It's a shower head. I'm hitting the showers, boys. Where's the duck at? Showers have been hit. I'm clean. Let's get out. I swear if I loop back to where I've already been, I'm gonna just What if I just jump off here? Dang it. I can't get out. It was so bright up here. Oh, the brightness. Where are we? Ooh. Wait. I've already been here. Ah, my ankle. Nothing over there. Okay, so this is the only way. Just about had a flipping heart attack. Are you kidding me? What was that? I spit on my screen. Did y'all see that, or was that just me? This game needs to quit. This game needs to quit it. Messing with me. What's that over there? I don't know. Freaking the ducks. The ducks are here. Hello, ducks. What is that? Come here, duck. I'm gonna push you into that. See if something happens. Stop making noises. Come on. Come on, ducky. What does that do? Nothing. Target on the wall. What is that for? Let's go, duck. Me and you. You're my best friend now. Come on, buddy. Even though you've kind of been suspiciously placed in places that are creepy and watching me, I'm not too sure if I really should trust you. But you know what? Look at that face. Who could not trust that? There's a bunch of chairs down here, duck. Come on, me and you, buddy. Come along, Sir Ducksword. We got places to be, people to see, spooks to be had. Let's play music. Why are you playing music? Oh, there's a speaker up there on the roof. Come on, duck. Don't make me sit down. Oh, nice jazz. Some nice comforting jazz. Kind of in a little minor key there. Make it a little more spooky, I guess. Yeah, all right. Yeah, as far as you go. Okay, come on. It's like we play some nice music as we lead you to the next dark area of doom. All right, as long as a magical freaking smudge doesn't pop on my screen, I guess I'll be fine. Why did that just appear there like that? Why did that just... Nothing's there. And then it is. Is that just how far I can see, or is that something else going on? Huh? Am I about to have some... Okay. It's fine. Definitely not suspicious at all. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just missing the top part of its head. Are you real? Are you here? You're missing the liver. Okay. You following me? Don't follow me. Might pee my pants if you do. Wait, this is the green one. Have we been... We've been here? I hear the pitter patter. Let's follow this up, I guess. Well, goodness, how long is this? Where's all this reflecting coming from? Like there's water in here. I guess it's down here. Oh, is it gonna dump me in the water? Nope. Okay. Let's go down the slide, I guess. Why not? Whee! I can't see squat. Oh, we picking up speed. We hauling, man. Woo! Yeah! duck! You almost hit your head. Goodness. Oh. All right, we made it. That was fun. Is that an alarm? Was that in-game? Can't turn. Was that in-game or out? Ugh. Ooh, it's nice and dark in here. I can go down those stairs back there. Let's go down the stairs, I guess. Oh my God. Okay, good. Yeah, put me back up there. I don't want to go down those stairs. There's no good down there. I just hope I'm not going back to like that core area again, you know? That's what I'm... What is that? What is this? What? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. What is this? What happened here? It's a floaty. Just a floaty. Okay. Just a little float. Get my feet all wet again. Okay, let's go through blue, I guess. Oh, I did it! I beat chapter 2! Hooray! Is this the game? Does nothing actually happen? Am I just safe? I don't know, am I? Am I the best to ever do it? The greatest of all time? Is the whole game just one big walking simulator? Like, I don't know, we'll go for the middle there. I can't see. I don't wanna... What is that? What is the... What, someone was drunk on the job. That right there is about as straight as you're going to get it. Tell you what. Yep. Ain't no get much better than that. Call it a day, boys. Walls are shrinking in. Oh, this one's going there, isn't it? Yeah, we're getting in there with this one. Yeah, let's light this way. We'll just go this way. What is this? Oh my. Some big open aquarium things. Nothing in them. Oh. Is that him? Is that the one? Is that the one shirt? No, I thought it was a duck. Dang. Maybe I'm the monster in the game. Yeah, maybe the people are running from me. Just some floaties. I don't like this. This is... Ooh, a sauna. I take it back. I do like this. Ah. Nice, hot. Where's all the naked old men that are usually in these things? Come on. Oh, God. Sweating. Phew. Cool down with some nice cold chlorine out here. Well, this one. Oh, yeah. That's that good stuff. No naked men in that one either. I'm disappointed in the lack of naked old men. It's not a true sauna unless it's just a bunch of dudes that don't wear a towel sitting in here. Oh, I can't go in this one. Oh, there we go. It's just kind of stuck. A toilet? Oh, just what I needed. Can I use it? Just what I needed. There reason to go out there? Oh, Skibbity. Oh, Skibbity. Oh, Skibbity, you're the only one for me. Oh. Green will take me down. Let's go, Green. Whee. I kind of wonder how long I should record this because like there's really not much of anything happening in this game. I think it's the point of this game, though, isn't it? That just like nothing really happens, but it's just supposed to make you feel like something's going to happen the whole time. That is nothing. That's a dead end. God dang it. It's a mini duck. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Yeah, you happy to see me? You guys jumping out of the water. You're so excited. Wow, calm down. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, just calm down. It's all, everything's fine. Nothing, oh God, nothing weird's going on in this game. Can barely see. It's fine. Where's the duck at? Hello? Boom. Boom. I hear you. There's a stall open down here. Hello? Is someone pooping? What is this? Why is there just like a little hidey hole back here? Hello? No. God. I'm expecting to make noise over here when I hit it. Hello? No toilet. Oh my, they're just empty. Oh. There's only one in this whole place? Oh my gosh. Hope it doesn't get stopped up. Wee. All right. In the water. Is this game officially released yet? I don't know. I didn't even look and see if it's like an early access or anything. I'm just gonna. I saw it was on like the top of the list, and I was like, I'll give it a try, see what it's all about. I don't want to pet that duck. Man. I kind of had a little jump right there. I turned around and looked, and I forgot the slide was there. I was like, oh, God. Don't mind me and my suction shoes. What is that? Just a pipe? Oh, I can go that way. Oh, I'm back in the sauna. Nice. Going through the sauna. Oh, I'm so hot right now, y'all. No old man wangs in here. No. Just freaking water on my eyeballs. It's great. I love it here. It's fantastic. God, I love that I'm in the dark and I can't see as well. Oh, man, this is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Don't mind me, boys. I was just going back to the sauna. No. It's going to hit me with a mannequin treatment now. Come on, game. You're already freaking playing into, like, all the, what's it called, liminal spaces or whatever. My limited space and water and... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Come on, guys. We're all cool here, right? We're just some bros that all went to the sauna together, right? Yeah? Yeah? You guys aren't going to do anything when I pass you and turn around and look at you, are you? No? I can't move? Okay, there we go. We're all good. Made it past them. Okay, I'm sure they're not going to follow me. Yeah, you know, I'm watching you. Toilet! Found the missing toilet. Let's go. Is this the marker for when something happens? Another toilet. Okay. So many toilets. All right, well, they all didn't rush and jump on the toilets like I kind of thought they was going to. Ah! All right. Just making sure they stayed put. What is that? Can I run up this? Oh. Ooh, that's kind of trippy. Oh, man. Have I been upside down or sideways this whole time? Oh, my gosh. Weird. This game is starting to get weird. It's getting weird on me, boss. Okay. Ooh. 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 All right. I guess I'll go down the Mario tunnel. I'm sure it's fun. Whee. Who knows where we're going to end up? Ah! Oh, my butt. Oh, God. Oh, I broke everything. Who's walking? Who just walked up and helped me? Who did that? Who just walked up and helped me? Hello? Did you hear it? Like some footsteps came up to me and then I got up. It wasn't me. I wasn't doing anything. Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess the ghosts got my back. Oh, God. It's going to be fun if I have to go through all that. All right. All right. Maybe it was one of my homies back there from my... One of my homies! Is he on the toilet? Is the light's going to go... Oh. One's watching him do a poo. This is odd. This is an odd scenario, fellas. Is the lights going to go out? No. So... This is real modern art right here. This is something I can get behind. I can appreciate this. The struggles of the common man. No bidet. Just pooping while his wife watches over him, making sure he puts the lid down when he's done. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. I approve. Is that Blippi? Let's get in the water here. Let's see. What's next? Why is there a big one in here? Oh, he's sitting in a chair. Okay. We just got some nice art in here, you know, just... This is at the cookout, you know. Oh, God, I can't eat another hot dog. But I got to because I can't leave leftovers. A ball up there, too? Weird. There we go. It started getting darker when I looked down and kind of gave me a little shake. Ooh. All right, we're skimming through the water here. Meow. 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 Scooby-Doo-Dop-Bop-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. Scooby-Dop, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. It's playing some nice music for me. Nice, relaxing save room music. No, it's gone. Oh, God. Okay, well, we go into freaking horror mode again. Like, oh, nice. Freaking Meat Locker, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre down there. Wait, what is this? No, okay. I keep going. You like how, that's my strategy, y'all. I go in, I'm like, let me just turn back towards the light. So I keep going. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Definitely nothing going to happen here. Chainsaw. God, what the freaking sounds of my feet changed. It's kind of made me think I was getting followed. Oh, no. I can go so many directions. I'm going straight. Can't stop me now. Unless it's a dead end, which it is. Let's go right. Right's always the right way. I did it. Let's go down the movie theater steps. Don't fall. Get your sticky feet popcorn. I can't see anything. Oh, I did it. I did it. I defeated. How many chapters are in this game? Oh. I'm in this. Still in the wooded area, but I'm in some water here. I don't know what I broke through something. Another one of those little weird squiggly things. It's my own feet. God, I'm so fat. Hello? Okay. Whatever. Another one of those little squiggly. They're not scaring me anymore like they did before. What is that? Got a big O face in here? This dude's just as surprised as I am about this game. Like, oh my gosh! Wowie! Huh. Okay. God, there's just so many different ways to go. I never know if I'm just gonna like, loop around and oh no, I think I chose the wrong way, guys. Oh no, let me how do I gotta go up? There's 6 chapters? What chapter am I in right now? 4 or 5? Four? I'm kind of wondering like how much longer I want to play the game because oh, there's a door. Can't open it. Because it's a walking simulator. Like I think we've had some cool moments, but they're very few and far between. So I kind of want to play something else. Taylor Persons, thank you very much for the 10 gifties. Appreciate that. Heck yeah. Very nice. Am I having fun? I'm fine. I'm okay. I just kind of worry about you guys. If you guys are getting bored or not. I don't know. I do not know which way to go in this. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Hey, flamingos! Hello, flamingo floats. What are you guys doing in there? Hanging out? Just being flamingos. Wowee! Yeah, so the Steam depiction of this game is a psychological horror. And I think it's just like going through the water in the dark in very closed areas and some sound effects and a big face for, so look at that chin. Yeah. Like, is this back at the beginning? Did I do a loop? Is this where the face is? Oh my lord. So I was freaking worried about going back to the same areas over and over again. Let's go this way this time instead. Went up and downstairs. I know, right? It's like, wait a minute. Let's just stay up this time. Did we go to this room already? Yeah. Boop, 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 boo doo doo. Toilet! Oh, this has got toilet paper, though. We're upgrading every time. The toilets get better and better. Heck yeah. Can't. That's weird right here. Oh, you guys could notice. I was like holding. I was trying to strafe, but I couldn't. Kind of like something was there. But anyway, whatever. We're not going to think too much about it. We'll just keep going. Babies, man. There's an angry baby. It's kind of wearing out that little thing. Do I need to go down that? Is this both areas go for the same thing, or do I not need to go it? I don't know. Oh, is this another opportunity to end myself? Hooray! Front flip. Yeah, take me. Take me. God dang it. Whatever. I guess I'll just go down the slide. Why not? What else am I going to do? Whee! Ah, flamingos. Hello. Let's go down this one as well, I guess. Why not? Wee. And a wee. God, I feel like I'm just going in circles at this point. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm back here again. This is new. Are you new? Or are you the same? Whoa. There's a bunch of doors. Toilets! Yeah, there's a toilet in there. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah! We got toilets. We got toilets. I got frame rate issues. Hooray! Toilets? Yes, sir. We win. Everybody's got a toilet. I'm supposed to go. Oh my God. All right, I think we're about done with this. I think we're just about done. I don't know if we're going in loops. I don't know if I'm in a new area. I do not know. I do not know. I'm so lost at this point. The ladder. Hello? Can I climb you? No? Why can't I climb you? Let me out! How dare you give me a ladder that I can't use? Some bull. Yeah, some bull job right there. Tell you what. Because that's where I jumped off earlier and tried to end it all. I wonder if I should go back that way. If there's some stairs here, then I'm going back. Yeah, if some stairs. Hey, what's up here? I think it takes me back. Suddenly I have so many feet. All right, little game. Listen, game. All right. I do not know anymore where I'm going, where I've been. I'm pretty sure I've gone in this spot right here like 4 times now. So that's it. That's enough. That's enough of pools, okay? Is that a good game? No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, I don't think it is at all. It's not. It's just a walking simulator. Nothing, God dang, nothing to it. Yeah, nothing happens. It's okay, whatever. People seem to like it, but right. Nah. All right, let me do an outro for the video. We're gonna play something else. I'm just going to an outro real quick. So yeah, that's pools. Check out pools if you want to walk around, be lost. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Toast to my friends. Love you. See you next time. Bye bye. All right. Turn that off. Turn that back on. Turn my music back on. Uninstall that game. And uninstall that game. Show. No desire to finish that. Boom, 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 boom. All right. There's a monster in the last chapter. Well, I can't goddamn get to the last chapter. Stuck. Going in loops. So there's a monster in the last chapter. What is it? Is it something that actually gets you, or is it just like a thing you can see and then nothing actually happens? Google it. All right. Let's Google it. Pools. I don't see anything. I can Google it. There's nothing here. Let's find the clip. I'm looking. Looking at some screenshots right now, and it's like there's a lot of cool stuff that we could have seen, but we just didn't see a lot of it. There's a sheep. There's a sheep in the game somewhere. Oh, what is that? That's something gross. Some big red. Yeah. I'm just looking to see if I can find anything, chat, which so far I have not. Everybody's keeping it secret, I guess. If there is something. So I'm still looking to see if I can find anything. There's a bunch of stuff to see in the last chapter. Creepy art gallery. The only thing I could find is that in the last chapter, the mannequins, the statue dudes actually start kind of following you around. That's it. Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right, chat. All right. Let me run to the bathroom real quick and we'll, what time is it actually? Ooh. Classrooms? No, I haven't played Classrooms. Oh, looking at... No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Kind of wonder if I need to stop and go in there and... I think Mary's having trouble with the kitties. I can hear him in there. Oh. Actually, I think that might be it. I know it's kind of a letdown. I was going to play another game, but I think that I'm going to have to stop. I can hear them in there. Can't leave Mary on her own for forever. So yeah. All right, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop there today. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Another game was kind of a bummer, but we'll be back the next time we stream, which won't be tomorrow, but the day after. We'll have Howie and everyone with us. We'll play some multiplayer games. It'll be a really good time, and I won't sit there and run my mouth for an hour and a half before we start playing the game. All right. So we'll see you guys next time, all right? Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.